Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 86 of Direwolf20's FTB Interaction series, where today I'm getting ready to dig up a hole. Boop. Goodbye, hole. Yay, giant area with which to do things. Nice. Alright, so what I'm working on today is I want to get this Ritual of the Fractured Crystal thing going on. So for this to work, we're gonna want I made a bunch of ritual stones between episodes, so like I just have a bunch here in case we need more for the future. They're really not hard to make, especially at this stage of the game. They're just so I just have to wait for reinforced slates. We've got like literally unlimited LP, right? So not a big deal at all. So let's make this thing Ritual of the Dusk thingy. Oh, that looks pretty cool. All right. I didn't even realize it was this big. I hope this is enough space. We'll find out, I guess. Ritual of the Fractured Crystal. Going, going, going. I guess that's cool. A rush of energy flows through the crystal. And hey, look what's happening. It's working. It's doing the thing it's supposed to do. Beautiful. All right, so here's what I've learned about this whole thing. And I totally don't 100% understand what the deal is with this whole thing. Also, it uses a little bit of LP to do that, by the way. That's why that's my blood orb over there going crazy. So I'm watching the chunk, right? And it's got like 82 of the normal type of will in there. It seems to me from experimenting between episodes that roughly what we're seeing, and I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure this is right. Roughly what we're seeing is 50 will from the chunk will grow a crystal. Now we can tick accelerate that if we want. And we'll see that like once we get like a little bit below 50, it'll grow a shard. Right? I think. What were we at before? 80-ish? When we started this? Don't make a liar out of me now. He might need a little bit of a boost. Hang on. Let's see. That's interesting. See, I'm still not quite understanding this. I think it's a combination of, like, the will, like this stuff, right? Because destructive is what we've been working on, right? So that's 50 of that, right? And then I've got, you know, this thing, which is cool. So let's see what happens up there. Oh, look, there it goes. Cool. So I think it's a combination of raw normal will plus the will of the crystal type itself. Because watch what happens when that 50 all disappears up there of the destructive will thing, and it starts consuming raw will, it's going to grow a few of these, is what I've noticed, I think. It's a little bit, I don't exactly understand the metrics of how it all works. But you definitely get a net gain, it seems. I think. So I don't know how much of this will stuff we're going to need, right? I don't know if we're going to need a lot of it. But what I'm thinking we do, and I can put you in there if we want, and that should help out a little bit. So see, look, we got another one. Cool. And that'll just work, I think. Tick accelerating the crystal itself definitely works. See? Yeah. So I don't fully understand what the deal is. I don't know if you need, like, the type of will that matches the crystal in the chunk for it to grow or not. I really, really don't. But I've been kind of watching the numbers, and it seems to be around 50 will. You definitely get 50 will for burning a crystal up by dropping it in that thing. So, like, putting a will in here, like a shard, a demon will crystal in there, gives you about 50. And then it seems to cost about 50 for it to grow. So, I got nothing, guys. I got no idea how it works. Long story short, though, it's working. So that's cool. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to set up all 4 types of will crystal. So how much did you need to actually make this will crystal? Oh, you need a minimum of 1,200. Well, there's your problem. I need to go fill my crystal up. Sweet. That's cool. So there's ways to get will automatically. So I think what I'm going to do is, we've got the stuff that we need. So what I'm going to start with, do we have a random things ranged collector dude? Hey, what's going on? There we go. Advanced item collector and item collector. Are these things hard to make? Nah, they seem reasonably fine. So if I needed to make more of these, I could. Yeah, I think that's the gist. And then is there a random things filter? Item filter. Yes, one of these, please. Thank you. All right. Oh, and probably a chest of some kind. So I don't think I want... What don't I need in my inventory at the moment? You guys know more. That should be fine. That should be fine. I don't think I need this thing either. I'm not worried about dying. I'm not going to worry about it. So what I'm going to do is sleep through the night, because that's a good time. That's a good thing to do. Take a little nap. And what I'm going to do is pop over to here, and you, with you, and we're going to filter all these dudes, right? So all 5 of them, because there's 5 demon will types, right? One, two, three, four, 5. Yes. Cool. And then you're going to go in there. So now when you guys drop, you should go in there. Perfect. Cool. So I can put all this away, and I'm going to grab these 4 and put them away as well. And that'll be good. I'm going to go fill up my Demon Will shard a little bit. You know, kill some mobs in the nether kind of deal. And then we'll be right back to do more. All right, I think that's quite enough hunting. Yeah. All right, quick nap. Ah, they have a cave troll. Yeah, totally killed one of those. Woot. I'll tell you what, though. I'm pretty indestructible. I'm just saying. Have any of these grown while I've been gone? Not really. Okay, cool. So let's get... so what we're doing is replacing that in there. And then I also want to put away all the junk that has filled up my inventory from killing mobs. So like you and a troll's hammer. Neat. And I really need to look into that robot, laser creeper robot dino riders from space mod. Man, that's a mouthful. But yes, I need to look at that mod at some point and like, what's up? All right. So that should be cool. So we're going to get 1 of everything except the destructive, or 4 of everything except the destructive will, right? And then we also want like the normal will crystal, I think. Don't we have that in here already? Yes, we got that as a quest reward, as you may recall. Right? So you're going to go right there, buddy. And then you guys are going to make the remainder. So that's you. Sweet. Looking good. Go, Hellfire Forge, go. All right, so as a reminder, these guys won't passively grow because we have no passive production of will in the chunk. If we want that to happen, then what we need to do is pop this dude in here, and we'll see that we've got 100 will, and now what'll probably happen is it'll drain a little bit every now and then, and what we should see is the occasional crystal growth, right? Now, I know there's other types of will, and I still haven't quite figured out, like, do I need to put those into the chunk for their crystal types to grow? I don't think so. I'm not sure, though. Like, let's try with this guy, right? If we were to tick accelerate him, right, and make sure that there's plenty of will available for you, are you gonna, you know, go ahead and make a thing and pop off, right? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how this works. Yep, see, it did. See, it did. So we got a vengeful will crystal. So just as long as we're feeding will into the chunk, these guys will accumulate that will and then eventually grow and then get collected in here. Cool. So that's neat. So now we at least kind of know how that works a little bit. There's things we could do to automate this further, just as an FYI. Number 1, there's a ritual that when you kill mobs near it will cause crystals to grow faster. Number 2, there's a ritual that spawns passive mobs. Put those two together and you have a pretty nice thing. There's also rituals from Animus, I think the add-on ritual, that will generate will from killing mobs. So there's the, you know, grow crystals faster ritual, there's the spawn mobs ritual, and then there's kill mobs equals generate will ritual. Those are the 3 ritual types we could add on if we found ourselves needing lots of will. Will we need lots of will? I don't know. We will find out. I said will a lot there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Anyway, I'm going to leave that alone, and then we'll come back later and have a bunch of will. But the long and the short of it is we've got our destructive will crystal, which is necessary to make something. I forget what. There was something we needed destructive will for to make, and it's a thing that I forget what it was. But one of these guys needed destructive will. There it is, 4 of them for void metal ingot, right? And void metal ingots will make red matter, and red matter will make Aurelia artifact. So you get the deal, right? So are you done cooking up all the stuffs? You're making more iridium dust, but you're also idling. Explain that to me. How is it that you've got iridium dust, but you're also idling? What? Are you guys... Oh, you guys are full, that's why. I was going to say, like, why are you idle exactly? That makes no sense. But no, it makes sense, right? So this thing will cool everything off for us. We will get some iridium. We will get some osmium. We can make some osmiridium, and that's cool. So that's... We've got osmiridium done. Red matter, we've got... we need void seeds, but we've got the destructive will that we need. Liquid nightmares we've got covered. Void seeds is thaumium, black quartz, vitium crystal, and wither ash. That doesn't seem difficult. That seems actually really quite doable. So void seeds we're going to call simple. Alternate recipe for void seeds is crushed black quartz, nether wart, inactive ender cores, and wither ash. I don't know why you would go that. Maybe because this is automatable and this one isn't. But anyway, that'll get us 4 void seeds, which is enough to make 4 void metals. So like 1 set of those will be enough to make the red matter that we need. Right? Because we need 4 red matters. Cool. Dark matter is the vanadium ingots, which we started doing that stuff for, and empowered void crystals with primal mana. That's all going to be doable. Let's go check on our slow sifting thing. And I think the next task we want to look at is probably going to be the Britannia boss. We want some Gaia stuff, right? So this is actually getting there. We're actually getting there with stuff, which is cool, right? You're doing all your stuff and you're okay with tiny bits of stuff. I should clear out the nickel. Goodbye, nickel. Hello, inventory space. Hopefully, yes. Much better. And then vanadium should be cool in here, right? We should have enough vanadium. Yeah, we've got a stack of vanadium dust, which looks cool. You continue sifting coal. You get smelted where exactly? In a blast furnace at 2183 will get me hot vanadium. So I'm going to pop you in there, and you should start cooking. Sweet. All right, beautiful. So we are actually well on our way to getting what we need for this planetary visit. Let's look at the Gaia Spirit. So for this, we're going to need 2 things. One, we're going to need to open the portal to Elfheim, right? So we're going to need the Gateway Core. Right, and we're also going to need 3 glimmering living wood and some living wood, and we're also going to need some more mana pools. You know what? And I wouldn't mind a few more sparks so that we could have more mana going on. And, you know, isolated, recessive, dominant, dispersive. I think recessive is what we want to distribute mana to a larger area. So, like, what I think would be smart would be to relocate this whole setup. Man, this thing has probably been sitting in this pool for like a million years. But relocate this whole setup, which means just retooling the portable tank's destination. We could probably just pop it over to here, right? And what we could have is just like a nice little mana pool setup, like a 3x3 of mana pools or something, and that should fuel everything for us. I think that would be a cool plan. Let's plan to do that. Mana pools, actually I already listed them as needed. So we also need some diluted mana pools, which is a luminous crafting table, marble slabs. So we're going to want a handful of you. We might need to go find more marble. We'll find out. So that's going to be 6, right? We're going to want a little bit more of that. That should be cool. Where's my wand? Where's my wand? Oh, it's already in my thing. Don't do that. You, that'll get 8. Go. Hooray! 8 diluted pools, right? And then to upgrade you guys, we're going to need some medium covalence and some living rock. So we've got some medium covalence. That looks like enough. 8 times 4 is 32. And then living rock, we should probably remember how to make that. So that's a pure daisy of light concrete. Light concrete is made with the concrete mixer, right? Yeah. Clay dust, stone dust, and mortar. How are we for concrete? Not bad, but not quite enough. So we're going to want clay, stone dust, and water in a mixer. Okay. Clay, stone dust, and water. And the ratio, by the way, is 3 stone dust to 1 clay. So we're going to need 2 more stacks of stone dust. And I feel like there's a void barrel down here of stone dust. I think that's true. That's what this is, right? Yes. I'm glad I hung on to that. Beautiful. All right, so that's those dudes, right? And then we just need, you know, water in a mixer, and we'll call that good. Did we have an HV mixer somewhere? I'm sure we do. Yeah, mixer Mark II. That works. We'll just get a bunch of water, and we'll call it a day. Sweet. All right, I'll be back in a minute once I've got the living rock made, and then we're going to start looking at Britannia time to portal to Elfheim, plus Gaia Guardian fight, and get all those things ready. All right, guys, we're back, and I've got some prep work done. So first thing I want to do is make a few trial keys. Hooray! Because I started looking at stuff and things. Hey, look at that. It's cool. It's cool. Task completed trial key. Nice. We're gonna only do one of these for the time being, but I wanted to have a couple extra, so I made a couple extra. I hope that's cool with all y'all. So, where are we at? I made my mana pools. They're over here, and I've been like multitasking a little bit on some tasks outside of Minecraft recording. So as a result, I've been just kind of doing this, right? Where I like come over, I drop the thing in the pool, maybe even speed it up a little bit because I'm impatient, and then pick it back up and leave it here. But that's not the long-term solution. The long-term solution is obviously to use sparks. So I'm going to be, you know, putting sparks in all these pools, which seems like a good time, right? And that should be fun. And then what I want to do is we'll have a spark here as well, and that's going to be the one that gets the recessive spark. In order to get that, though, we need pixie dust, which needs Elven Trade with the Elven Gateway Core, which is a whole shebang. So that shouldn't be too bad. I don't think there's too much to that. Living wood and illumination powder, that doesn't look bad at all. So that actually should be okay. The other thing, though, that we want to get is a runic altar. I forget why. No, I remember why. Because I need a Rune of Earth. Haha. Ha 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 ha. And the Rune of Earth is your standard Rune of Earth recipe, which is stone, coal, mushroom, mana powder, mana steel. But it needs a runic altar, which we've yet to get. The reason we've yet to get it is, well, these things are all easy. Fingarum gems. That's a good question. Do I have any Fingarum gems? Fingarum gems. I remember I got a few gems. Yes, I've got a Fingarum. Nice. Remember I was like playing, it's, you drop, and we did it out here, remember? It's liquid starlight, rock crystal, and glowstone or something like that. You drop it in the pool, and so whenever we were doing that back then, we got a Fingarum gem, which we now still have access to, and that's cool. Also, I moved my mana pool thing from here. Like I just, you know, set up the GPS locator doohickey and, you know, have the tank over here, making all the mana. So that's fun times. So, long story short, how cool is that? So I want to do a trial key because the runic altar needs glitch-infused ingots. And glitch-infused ingots, as you recall, you need to do your trials. So the other thing we need is the trial keystone. So let's see what we've got by way of this. So can we make one of these dudes? We just need one of these dudes. Close. Oh, good. LV machine hull? Alright, cool. Bada bing, bada boom. That shouldn't be a problem, right? LV machine hulls are auto-craftable, thanks to my logistics pop system. And then we're going to get that. And then I think we need to kill a zombie with the deep mob learner. Something, something, zombie, something. I don't exactly remember how this works. I think you want the zombie guy in here, right? And then you kill a zombie with this something. Does the key go in here? No, it doesn't. All right. This key is currently not attuned. Right, so we have to attune it. Deep Mob Learning has a book, doesn't it? I believe it does. I think it does. Doesn't it have a book? It does have a Deep Mob Learning Comprehensive Guide. Sunflowers or Oxeye Daisies. Do we have Oxeye? We do. And it just so happens that I have a... I moved my Alchemy Catalyst over here as well. Hooray! Bada bing, bada... Oop, that's not... Hedge Mage's Handbook. No. No, that's not what I said. I wanted the Deep Mob Learner. I guess I can chisel it from anything. Yeah, I guess I'll chisel it. Does that hedge dude chisel? It's a question. Nope. Of course it doesn't. Does it? Is it chiselable from like just straight up a book? Oh yeah, it is. Cool. All right, Deep Mob Learning Guide. Let's just validate exactly how this works. Hello, Deep Mob Learning. So trials. We'll teach everything you know about trial attunement. Could not find a recipe for trial key, consult JEI. This little guy is what starts a trial, but first you need to attune it. Hover over the key to see what data models you can use to attune it with. More may be added in the future. The attunement of the key will decide what trial started. For example, a zombie attuned key will start a zombie trial. You attune keys by having them in your inventory. The next time you slay a mob and gain data, it will attune the key if the mob slain matches one of the available attunements. Cool. So it needs to gain data, it said, but like my zombie one's already full, so hopefully it doesn't matter, but we'll find out. So let's go outside and find a zombie, shall we? Come here, zombie. I need to kill a zombie first. Zombies, please. Where are you at? That looks like a zombie. Trial key was attuned to zombie. That's what's up. All right. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? That was pretty easy. So now we come over to this bad boy. You should be ready to craft this thing, and you are. And that means that you can make this dude, and you can. And that's the trial key that's attuned to zombie. This is one that hasn't been attuned yet from the AE system, so that's cool beans. And now we're ready to do our 30-day free trial. Yay! So I'm going to take a quick nap, and then we're going to do the trial. And this will hopefully get me some... Now, because I'm doing the self-aware zombie, that made this guy a self-aware key, which means that he's going to be... he's going to be like the hardest trial that there is, and hopefully that's not a terrible thing. Now, I forget exactly what's involved in this trial. I just remember a whole bunch of mobs spawn, and you have to kill them. That's basically what the trial's all about, right? And we're not doing it far from our base, plus we've got the uber OP armor, so we should be fine. We'll just do it. Let's see how it goes. I don't super remember, but it's something like this. Please insert a attuned trial key to start the trial. Okay. Start trial. So we'll get 3 corrupted glitch hearts from doing this. 7 waves, 18 pristine zombie matter as a drop. Start trial. Oh boy, hello. Why is it raining? Nobody wants rain. Oh, that's right, it's the Thunderdome one, isn't it? Isn't that right? Nice. That's what's up. Wave cleared. Wave 2. Nice. Not too shabby. I mean, I chose zombies mostly because it's the one that was self-aware. Like, zombie is definitely the most... Because that's what's been sitting in my blood magic-y dude. Nice. Not too bad. I remember glitch infused stuff is pretty good. I don't know if it's going to be better than what I currently have, but doesn't full glitch armor give you creative flight too? So I mean, this is not. I could have done this way earlier than I am now. This is easy peasy. This is hilariously easy. Nice. Wave 6. Beautiful. Oh, baby zombie. Mistakes were made. Ha. Y'all got nothing on the Dire. And his ridiculous bow. Which is ridiculous. Hey, you're not part of my trial, sir. No, no, no.
Unit offline.
Yeah, unit offline is right. Last wave. Man, he moves in unpredictable ways, doesn't he? What are you even doing this close to me, dude? You shouldn't exist this close to my base.
Unit offline.
Ah. Okay. Glitch alert! Kill the glitch. He's the guy who drops corrupted glitch hearts, by the way. Nice! Alright, so we got 4 glitch hearts, because when those corrupted glitch mobs spawn, they drop glitch hearts, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Ah. Oh yeah, you guys, I forgot. Alright, so hey, we got glitch shards. Now, if I remember correctly, we dropped them with lapis. So all this go away. We want lapis and gold, I believe. Do I really have no lapis? So give me some lapis dust. Give me some gold. We don't need a whole stack of gold, obviously, but, I mean, we should go over here to our autoclave and instruct you. Thank you. That's half a stackish. I'll just let it finish, why not? Might as well get a whole stack of lapis. Okay. You guys go away, and I think we just put that in water, don't we? Boop, boop, boop. Is that it? Is that it? TLDR, drop some fragments, lapis, and gold ingots into a body of water and hope for the best. Yes. That's what I did. Latch on, do you think gold might be strong enough? The entire process needs to be formed in mortar or the materials won't bind properly. Okay. Yeah, no, that's it. I did it. Lapis, gold, and glitch, right? Am I missing something here? Let's look in the book. What's it called? Deep Mob Learning Guide. Because this is water, and they're all in there. Trials, affixes, trial attunements. The system glitch, glitch fragments, glitch infused metal. Yes, lapis, unstable glitch, gold, and water. Seems right to me. Why are you no combining? Am I missing something here? That should really be working. Did I miss a step? Oh, unstable glitch fragment. Oh. Crafted by crushing a corrupted glitch heart against some obsidian. Left click. Oh. Well, there's your problem. I am missing something. I am missing something. I don't remember that. Left click. Cool. Were those corrupted glitch heart dudes? Are they used for anything else? No, they don't have any uses. So I assume we do... Hey, that's actually a lot of this stuff then. Well, that's cool. Boop, boop, boop. Now, particle effects is always a good sign. Sweet. Sweet. Now, this is going to be infusion crafting, and it's a dangerous level of infusing at that. So it's probably a good idea to have a few extras, right? At least 2 extras should be good. And maybe we shouldn't do dangerous infusing crafting during a thunderstorm. I'm just saying. Look, in fairness, there's really nothing that would be a problem. But, you know, it just doesn't seem like a good idea to me. All right, so now that we've completed all this stuff, let's put away our deep mob learning things. But I want to get my zombie dude out of there and put him back in my blood magic-y area. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. So he's back. You all can go away. That seems cool to me. And that looks good. So the next step will be to get the runic altar. So we're going to need 2 sky stone. So let's get like 4 of that. All right, I'm just getting extras. Crystallized mineral chunks. 4 should be enough there as well. And then the Fingarum gem. This is the one that we're just going to really, really hope doesn't get destroyed in the process. Hey, quest complete Skystone. It's not something I've had before, apparently. I feel like that's a lie. Ah. So because this is a 7 recipe, you know, I can't be perfectly balanced, but that's okay. I know skulls. How are we for skulls or mob heads or whatever? We've got a lot of wither skeleton skulls. That might not be a terrible idea. And a few zombie heads might be cool. Just a little extra stabilization. Does that seem like a bad idea to anybody? Hopefully not. So I do that. Hopefully that this is the... That looks pretty cool, right? And then what we'll maybe do is this. Just a little extra stability. Wouldn't hurt nothing. And then maybe very stable. 0.27 gain per cycle. 0.27 gain per cycle. I don't know if that's going to update or show any more or less, but we'll find out. Very stable is generally a good sign. Didn't look like it did much, did it? Meh, doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to have a few heads around just to stabilize things. Okay, cool. So that's all good. And then we just need to check out. So we're going to need 32 Potentia. Usually we have enough of that. We do. We're going to need 16 Praecontio, which we are actually a little bit low on. What was the source of Praecontio in this pack? I always forget. In this pack where we get... I should really just write this down, right? That would be the smart thing to do. Mana powder, huh? That might not be a bad idea. We've got a few bits of those. And that'll be a little extra of the other stuff too, so that could be cool. So that should be groovy. And then Ordo and Aurum. Ordo, we usually might have some of. Ordo. That's Modus. That's more Modus, which is not a good sign. In before Flux event. Do we not have any Ordo around here? I feel like we... that's the ghost one. Hey, good. We actually have some Aurum, so that's nice. Ordo's usually on lead, I want to say. Doesn't lead usually have Ordo? It does. And that's going to be a lot of extra metallum, which is always just, you know, super great. But that should be cool. Just going to void up a bunch of metallum, don't mind me. Alright, this is the part where you actually do some ordo too, though, right? Don't just void all that stuff. Where's some ordo going on? Oh, now we're cooking. Where are you guys going? Over to here? Yeah, that's what's up. Nice. Alright, cool. Let's push the button and hope for the best. 0.5 gain per cycle. Oh, right, there needs to be something in the middle. What goes in the middle? Mana pool. Alright, not bad, not bad. Do we have an extra mana pool? I know I made, like, exactly enough. I've got an extra diluted mana pool. So I just need 2 medium, 2 mana, and 4 living rock. Boy, I can type today, can't I? And 4 living rock. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like the stability changed when I right-clicked that thing up there. So I'm guessing that like in some way, shape, or form updated stuff, right? All right, so now let's be ready. Everybody cross your fingers. 0.5 gain per cycle, 2.4 loss per cycle. That's not bad. 2 loss per cycle. Oh, that's a total of 2. So 0.5, 0 to 2 loss per cycle. 0 to 1.7 loss per cycle. Okay. That's cool. Eating up the gems. Everything seems... I mean, it's unstable, but, like, not dangerously unstable. Yay, Runic Altar. Woot. Alright, not bad at all. Now, do we have another mana spreader? We do have a mana spreader. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to come over to here. I don't know which dude I want to have be, like, the mana spreader guy, but I think you seem pretty cool, right? You seem like a good mana pool. He said mostly joking because he's exactly the same as all the rest. And then there's that dude. Nice. All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to call that a good wrapping up point for the episode. We'll come back next time. We will open portal to Elfheim. We've now got access to the Runic Altar to make all kinds of cool stuff for us, which I wonder if there's like custom recipes in here. Because it seems like there's a lot of recipes. Oh, it's just the many forms of that stuff. Okay, so all the wool is just what's showing 56 recipes. Though I can get a head. I don't know if that's a normal recipe. Oh, we can also get displacement, all the different runes. So that's neat, actually. Being able to get, like, good runes would be really cool. All right, so that's cool beans. All right, oh, and also the dislocator. Sweet. That's actually neat. I like that. I would love... smart chicken, huh? Makes lattice chickens. What do lattice chickens do? They make lattice-enriched eggs, which turn into raw lattice. Which, oh, okay. That's neat. Nether quartz, nether star dust. Oh, it's super rare, though. But still a thing that exists. But also, this thing, as you guys know, is like one of my favorites, right? Draconium ingots and wyvern cores. So not impossible to get one of these in the near-ish future. That's kind of cool, now that we unlock this guy. All right, anyway, Dara gets excited when he sees the dislocator from Draconic, because it's definitely one of the best, you know, handheld teleport around the world kind of devices in all of modded Minecraft. In my opinion, I think it's one of the best, right? Like, it's pretty good. You know, there's a lot of ways to teleport from one location to another modded Minecraft. That one's definitely, like, one of the simplest and most OP ways. It's just like, up, click, you can go wherever. Is it OP? Maybe. Is it awesome? Very yes. All right, that was my signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. Portal to Elfheim, getting Gaia spirits, doing the Gaia battle. That might be less than fun in our current realm. But, I mean, with all my Uber armor and protection from Astral, I think we'll be fine. And then we'll just work our way closer towards the Aurelia artifact. So these guys are done. These guys we are working on. And red matter shouldn't be too bad between the dark matter, which I'll make some vanadium ingots, some empowered void crystals pretty soon. Remember, you get 4 dark matter for that, but you need 4 for that. So we're going to need 4 sets of these But still, Empowered Void Crystals won't be bad once we have all that mana accumulated. And then we also have to make Primal Mana, which we'll do together as well. Again, Devil20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.